Welcome back, everybody, to another video on Bleach, Brave Souls for mobile devices. Now, I want to begin off this video by saying that, I'm going to answer some questions as well as go over how I've gotten my first 5-star. We'll talk a bit about how you can get your first 5-star when you first start the game. So, very important. This is for players that are just beginning the game. Now, I am going to go over, I'm not an expert at this game. You probably know more about it. This is my third time going in here. I haven't played this game that much, and one of the main reasons is because, when this game came out, a lot of other games came out, and then it was like, bam, 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 and then, all these games were coming out. You may have noticed I'm, like, pushing out, like, a lot of Lego, Marvel Avengers, right? That game came out, and then there was like, what do you call it? Lego, Lego Dimensions. And then, yeah, it was just a lot of stuff. So I haven't really gone into this game. I haven't played this game that much, actually. I probably ran some stages, but let's go on in here. I do want to talk about my strategy to getting, like, good cards at the beginning of the game. And I am still basically at the beginning of the game. I'm not that far in the game. You guys probably know more than me by now, obviously, if you played it. So do let me know in the comments below if you know anything that's unique so I can let other players know as well. Let me go on in here. Oh, there's an event. I haven't played it that much. I guess we should definitely play the events. Oh, wow. I'll do this on my own time. I hope I will have time to do it on my own time. But what we're going to talk about today is how you can get your first 5-star when you first start the game. Whoops. Alright, let's select this guy. And we're going to go. Okay. What is happening is, there's a lot of players that have been asking me, hey, how do you get 5 stars, right? How do you get your first 5-star? For me, like, this is my strategy for almost every game. And it's a very, very simple strategy. In fact, I'm doing it right now on my phone as I'm actually continuing to talk because my other game didn't work out that well, so I need to do it. Essentially, what you need to do is you keep on creating new accounts, right? Like, if you have multiple iPhones, that's what I did, but I think you don't even need multiple iPhones. When you begin the game, right, at the beginning of the game, it will ask you, do you want to connect to global or Japan? Personally, you can pick Japan if you want, but I pick global. And then after that, right, the thing will load. Essentially, the game will say press start, yada yada. I'm looking at it right now, so I'm going over it as I'm talking. And then I'll ask you to agree to term of use. I didn't read it, so just agree, because if you don't agree, you can't play. Alright, so what I did was it will ask you, do you want to use Game Center? Well, if you're on Apple device, it will ask you, do you want to use Game Center? And, I press no, right? And then it will load. Personally, that's what happens for me. And now it's up downloading data. Alright, so after the data is downloaded, essentially, what is happening after data is downloaded? I'm going to put it on autoplay. It shouldn't be too hard. After it's done downloading, right? What is happening is that you will have access to a brand new account. And you'll get, like, the daily logins. I don't remember how much you get. But let's say you get enough for one single summon. And then what happens there is, you do the summon. If you get a 5-star, then, of course, you say, yeah, I'm keeping this account. If you don't get a 5-star, then what you would do is, you would quit the game. Alright, so you would exit, and then what happened is you have to delete the game. Yeah, so you have to delete the game if you don't get a 5-star, and then you have to download it again, and then do it all over again. So that's basically what I did. And I kept on doing that. I was like, alright, so that guy's dead. But, that's essentially what I did. And then when I got a 5-star, I just kept the account. I assume that, you know, if I get a 5-star my first spin, the account, you know, personally for me, I feel it's more lucky. So, you know, that's where I bought. Like, I paid like $100 for um, the orbs, right? There's no other. I don't know any other way to get the orbs. I buy it. If you do know, then I guess you could let me know in the comments below. But I buy the orbs, and essentially, I just did whatever. I just summoned. But, you know, the first one, if you're just beginning the game and you want to know how to get the first 5-star, as you can see, as you play this thing, you'll get a bunch of orbs for completing stages as well. So that's really a bonus. Let me go back in here. I could only say that, hey, you know, if you want to get 5 stars in your other summon, it's mostly based up to luck. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any other way. Let me go down a bit. Like, you know, we have tickets here. I guess we could summon some V stuff to check them out. The premium summon ticket. I haven't done this before, so I have no clue what I'm gonna get. I actually, yeah. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it's random. I don't know what the percentage is. When I first summoned, actually, in fact, my first summoning video, I didn't know what the percentage is. I just knew that, hey, you know, it might be. I don't know. I just didn't know what the percentage is, and I guess a lot of players have let me know that getting a 5-star is pretty rare. But if you want to begin the game with a 5-star, there is that strategy for you to do, and all you gotta do is keep on creating new accounts. It shouldn't be that hard to create a new account. I know it'll take time because I think it's like 400 megabytes to download the extra data, because I'm still downloading. As I'm talking right now, I'm actually still downloading. Unfortunately, that's just how it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, you know, after you delete the game, you're gonna have to wait for it to download again, and then when I ask you to connect the game center, just say no, and then it'll give you a new account, and then you should be able to, you know, start a new account and then get the bonuses that were gifted to you for starting the game. And then, you know, you probably know what to do going on from there. And hopefully you guys do get a 5-star for your game. That's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to let you know a strategy on getting 5 stars at the beginning of the game. For me, again, I haven't played that far in this game, unfortunately, not yet. I really wish I had the time to do it, but, you know, if you follow me on the other channels, I just don't, like, everything is coming to, like, right now is Valentine's Day. There's, like, you know, a Valentine event for every single game. I'm like sitting there, wow. Alright, so anyways, hopefully, you know, when I do have more time, I will, like, post more video on this game. Anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. Bleach Brave Souls for mobile devices.